TBIC, the best in sports entertainment. We're here live in Power USA. TNS Media Group is the team. So there's been some breaking news in the NFL. Kirk Cousins has been benched. He will be replaced with Michael Penix Jr., who the Falcons drafted with the number 8 overall pick in 2023. Kirk Cousins just signed a 4-year, $180 million deal with the Falcons. It's to no one's surprise that he was benched. The Falcons were, leading the division. Then they just dropped, to 1-4 in the last 5 games. Kirk Cousins threw 1 touchdown, 9 interceptions over that 5-game span, and now they have moved to bench him. Weedy, what's your thoughts, Mr. Mitchell?
Kirk, the gig is up. You the best that did it, man. I think it's time.
What you mean the best that did it? What you mean?
Bribing the NFL for that money. This board has made over $331 million to this day from 2012. Second behind Aaron Rodgers with $342 million. This boy ain't got nothing on his resume.
So, I mean, with them benching him, in my opinion, I think that the benching came because of his play. Now they started off hot, winning a few games, and then now they just lost 1-4 in the last 5 games. Raheem Jackson, is he trash or go ahead?
You got to remember that he's not trash. You got to remember he was still coming off a major injury last year. Major injury. One thing about Kirk Cousins, like my man Weed said, he definitely robbed the NFL for a large sum of money. But he can actually throw that ball. One thing about him, Kirk will let it fly. He ain't tripping about none of that. Kirk will go out there and what he said in that one game, do you like that? Kirk will throw that ball down the field and don't have no type of common sense. No. He's throwing that ball.
You said it. He ain't got no common sense.
Yeah, but you're definitely right about that.
Kirk Cousins with this deal, the deal that he signed was 4 years, $180 million. Now that he has his deal, they paid him money, gave him signing bonus, so forth and so on. He's going to sit out now. Is he done? Meaning done with the Falcons? Or
Yes, that's over with. That's over with. Unless they keep him as a backup.
That's expensive backup.
That's a very expensive backup. So they're gonna cut ties.
That's like having a Mercedes Benz and say my backup car, a BMW. Let me
exactly.
Get no, that's.
But my thing is, he can get a starting job somewhere. He can go down there to Carolina. He can go to Tennessee Titans.
I don't think they will take him with the Panthers.
Yeah, but why would
they like that? But he all right.
Why would a bad organization want an aspiring quarterback when it's way?
I'm just saying they can draft other pieces that they needed, and he's just a fit in for right now.
He's going on a backup route. Exactly. He made his money.
He made a lot of his money.
Absolutely, Kirk. I ain't mad at you, bro.
Yeah, so Kirk Cousins, he's 36 years old, 13 years in the league. He's been, around the league, Washington, Minnesota, so forth and so on. But he had some up times and he had some down times, because you can see he's a veteran quarterback just having a bad year, man. The numbers don't lie. It's time for a change down in Atlanta. Now, as far as Atlanta Falcons, do they have a chance of making the playoffs? Can they kind of win these last 3 games and make it into the playoffs? Is there something that they can do?
I mean, if they do, who's going to fare them?
What you mean?
Like, if they get in.
Who's going to be scared of them?
Right. Who's going to fare them? Like, teams should be licking their chop. Well, let Atlanta in.
Yeah, please let Atlanta in. I agree with you.
So, I don't know. You got to look at their draft. What's the chance of them getting a good spot if they sit him and let the rookie play? You feel me? If they could get a better odds at getting a higher pick, I bench Kirk Cousins. Because this year, you ain't competing.
Well, they still can win the division. Now, I mean, the Bucks are 8-6 right now, and the Falcons are 7-7. The Falcons on their schedule, they still have 2 winnable games. I mean, 3 winnable games actually, because they got the Giants coming in, then they got the Washington Commanders, and then they got the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? So they could probably win and make the playoffs, even though the quarterback struggles they've had. They could probably get into the actual.
But like I said, it's probably coming from up top. They probably looking at the chance of them really running the table, going deep in the playoff, or getting a better draft pick, and giving our rookie that's going to be our franchise quarterback value snaps.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and if you look at the actual Buccaneers schedule is a little bit more tougher. Buccaneers got the Cowboys, even though the Cowboys are out of the playoff.
The Cowboys seem like they've been trying to ball these last couple of weeks.
So you got the Cowboys, then they got the Panthers, and they got the Saints. The Saints are a little banged up, so I mean, we just have to see what happens, man. In my opinion, I think that the Buccaneers should probably, get in. And the benching of Kirk Cousins, I believe it's well warranted. 1-4, last 5 games, 1 touchdown, 9 interceptions. It's time to go. I agree with the decision. It's TBIC, the best in sports entertainment.
Best.
Yo, you already know who it is, man.